High above the night sky, where the soft, fluffy clouds played a gentle game of hide-and-seek with the moon, lived a tiny, wonderful star named Luma. Now, Luma was smaller than all the other stars, so small you might miss her if you weren't looking closely. But don't let her size fool you, because her heart was as bright and as warm as the entire galaxy put together. Every single night, as the world below grew quiet, the big stars would puff out their chests and begin to sparkle proudly. They would twinkle and dance, showing off their brilliant light. You could hear them boasting to one another, their voices like distant chimes. "Look how bright we shine. The people on Earth can see us from so far, far away. We are the most important lights in the sky." Luma would listen from her quiet corner of the cosmos, a shy smile on her face. She'd look at their dazzling display and whisper to herself, her voice no louder than a soft breeze. "I wish I could shine like them one day. I wish I could be that brilliant." Then, one particular evening, something changed. Dark, heavy clouds, like a thick grey blanket, began to gather across the sky. They rolled in slowly at first, then faster and faster, covering everything. The big stars tried their best to shine through the dense curtain of clouds. They pushed and they strained, trying to send their light down to Earth, but the clouds were just too thick. Slowly, the world below was plunged into complete darkness. The familiar, friendly glow of the stars vanished entirely, leaving an inky blackness behind. Down on Earth, in a cozy little house, a small child was sitting by a window, peering out into the night. The sudden darkness was scary, and the child began to feel a little bit frightened. Luma, floating high above the storm, saw the child's worried face reflected in the windowpane, her tiny star heart filled with a warm, determined feeling. "I can't let them be afraid," Luma whispered softly to herself. "Not while I'm here." So, gathering all the courage she had inside her, a courage much bigger than her size, she floated down, closer and closer to Earth. She took a deep breath and began to glow. At first it was a gentle flicker, but then she poured all her heart into it, shining brighter and brighter and brighter still. Her light wasn't just a sparkle anymore. It was a beacon, a warm and steady glow that pushed back against the storm. Down below, the little child's eyes widened. A soft, gentle light was now filling the room, chasing away the scary shadows. The child pointed to the window and exclaimed with joy, "Look, Mummy, a tiny star came just for me." The child's mother came to the window and hugged her little one, smiling at the brave little light in the sky. "See," she said softly, "even a small light can chase away the biggest dark. It just has to be brave enough to shine." After a while, the heavy clouds began to drift away, revealing the starry sky once more. When the other stars saw what Luma had done, they didn't boast anymore. Instead, a cheer went up across the galaxy. "Luma, you're the bravest star of all," they called out. "Your light was the brightest tonight." Luma twinkled with a new-found pride, her light dancing with happiness. She finally understood. You don't need to be big to make a big difference, she realized. You just need to be kind. And from that night on, whenever the sky grew dark or a storm rolled in, Luma wasn't shy anymore. She would shine her special light, sharing it with anyone who felt lost or afraid, because she learned that kindness, just like starlight, shines its brightest when it's shared with others. Thank you so much for joining us on this magical journey. If you loved Luma's story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more wonderful tales every week. Keep shining brightly.